Hey guys, Minnow back here for war number 7, and this time we're going up against an alliance I cannot pronounce the name of. So, GG to these guys. We faced them before, but I just don't know what their name is. But yeah, AOH versus this alliance, war number 7, season 61. And first fight off the bat is going to be first fight of Path 4, Node 4. I'm extremely excited about this war, and I'm really happy to show you guys because this is the debut of my new rank 4 stealth Spidey, and as you guys can see just by the beginning of this video, he's already hitting so hard. Even against someone like a Sentinel who lowers crit rate, it is just going to go down. And with the pre-fights and Scorpion synergy, man, it feels like back in the day, dude, when you could just run through the war map with his 6-star Stealthy, with a Scorpion, or even the 5-star, and it was the best. Those were the days. I miss it, and I've always loved this champion so much, and now that he's out as a 7-star, yes, I wailed out and got him before he was available, but oh my god, I mean, look at this. He's just not gaining any power. This is the reverse control, so if he does gain power and throws it, I am reverse control on specials, and as you can see here, at the end, he gains armor up, which I was prepared for, and I'm good with reverse controls. So full reverse control evasion here, just playing it out. Once he throws this special, he can't throw any more specials, and all my dash backs pause everything with the synergy. So it pauses the enervate, and it pauses all of that. And here I go. I'm just gonna go in for the finish of this fight. Drop an SB2, and that should. Oh no, he resisted the crits. But overall, very good, very fun fight, and yeah, this is gonna be the beginning to basically my stealth merchant for the rest of the season, because he's just so good. So next is node number 13 in Nefaria. This is the one where you have to get 15 hits, and yeah, or else he gets the glancing. So what I'm going to do is just go for my Enervate pre-fight, get my Fury up, so 2 combos ending in lights, and now Nefaria can't gain any power at all, so yeah, there's just the rest of this fight is just simple. Get my SP1 off, and I can parry freely, and I'm hitting for 20k, 16k, so yeah, I mean, it's just a fight simulator at this point in time, which is kind of funny. But now we get into a very weird and awkward fight. I was not supposed to take this fight, but the person who was supposed to take it was asleep, and they weren't going to bill up for the morning, and so I had to take it, and I talked it through with officers and everything. I mean, I'm the planner for this war, but still I didn't want to talk it through because ridiculous matchup. You'd never send this. Bastion whitelist. I know exactly how much critique I'm going to get for sending Stealth Spidey to a fight when Bastion is whitelisted. But let me just say, there's a strategy to this fight, okay? When he throws SP1s, he's going to lower my combo. I have to wait out the fisticuffs here. But then, once that's done, I'm going to go for my Enervate, right? And also, when I knock down, I remove the Daunted and gain the Endurance because he is Tactic. Oh, I go for Fragility here, right? That's why. This is the method, because the Fragility just increases my damage. But what I want him to do is throw SP1. Because when he throws SP1s, he lowers my combo. If I get my combo to 50, and I let him to get to 8 Daunted, he will get the Reinforce, and that will prevent me from critting. So I want to prevent this as long as possible. I want to make sure, I want to draw this out and get as much of his health down before I can't control that combo. So right here, you're going to see the Reinforce. So now from the rep, I can't crit anymore. But see, now I'm going to take it off again, but then it goes right back on again. I'm over 50 combo. At this point in time, he has 29% health left. I can just combo him down. I'm not worried about it. I keep my endurance up. I make sure the tactic is fine. He does parry my special there, which is super frustrating. But yeah, at this point in time, it's a simple fight. There's nothing that he's going to do to kill me unless he just combos me like 4 times, which is not going to happen. So yeah, weird fight, but I'm happy to have taken it. I'm actually pretty hyped to have taken it. And it does go down. If I was a true stealth merchant, I would also stealthy the next fight. But, you know, it's not going to be that good because node 33 shocker, I would be one hit and dead if I took stealthy. So I did take serpent as my third to take this fight down. So this is the combat deja vu prowess puncture. So I need to do just medium light combos. Medium light, you're gonna see me do that, and then bait heavies, medium light. Now there's some weird thing where when I'm baiting the heavy for shocker, he's actually gonna like hit me with the heavy, and I'm not gonna be able to evade out in time, which is really frustrating because it's not a hard heavy to evade out of, but he does it twice in this match and it feels really suspicious. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. So right here, I think, is it right here, I bait a heavy, yeah, and I get hit by it. Like, there's no way. And so then I throw a special, and it gets auto blocked because I don't throw it into block because I'm in the corner, but it's mainly just to get space. But that's okay. Now I'm gonna get one into the block, and this is gonna do a ton of damage. But keep in mind that that weird heavy thing happens again, and now I get clipped by an unblockable dash. So yeah, the strategy here is for the unblockable. I need to, when he dashes in, I evade it, then hard block. So evade it, and then I'll hard block. So that's how you avoid getting hit with the unblockable dash. So just quickly sidestep it, and then there we go. See that? But then he does a stupid heavy thing again. Like, what is that? And then I'm gonna get auto blocked here because I'm not throwing an unblockable special. And so at this point in time, I'm like, damn, this freaking shocker, dude. Like, what is this? But here we go. This is gonna kill him, no problem at all. I'm gonna throw it into the block, and we're cooking. So that one's down. Good fight, but sketchy. And then my next one is really fun. This is node 39, Rich Get Richer, which is a nothing node for most people. A lot of people say it's a nothing node, but it can get sketchy. And I'm going to be stealthying it because if they're not throwing specials, then Rich Get Richer isn't really a node. And the strategy with this is enervate pre-fight, and then get my... I'm just literally going to evade off the start of the bat with a PS1. So what this is going to do is going to get me to an SB2, because if I combo him 4 times like that, I'm going to get a bunch of debuffs on me, and I'm going to start ticking down, and it's not going to be good. So there I get my Fury and my Enervate off of one special, and so now I can just do medium combos and not get the Spectres on me, and that will be much better. I also have willpower off here, so that helps as well. Now I put my SP1, so now I'm getting the crits. I got the endurance knockdown, so since leader is a tactic defender this meta. Here I make a little bit of a mistake by getting into the green door. I should not do that, because then I tick for 1,000 damage per hit, and I'm not really paying attention to that until there I realize, and I back off again. And then I'm back in my medium combos. I almost let the Enervate fall off, but I don't, thank God. I was too cut up in my medium, and knockdowns. I'm doing the heavies to keep the endurance up, and then medium, heavies. And this fight, you know, you can see where it's going. Super easy, super simple. Just need to keep my evades up. And then there's a heavy, almost finishes him off. And then we're on to the next fight. Next fight is node 41, Bubble Shield, Power Focus 2, America Chavez. So once I load out of this fight, we'll see that. The risk of that is getting the risk of this next fight with Stealthy is, or without Stealthy, I should say, is that she's going to focus up to her power, her SP2, and then she's going to throw it unblockable, and that's super scary when it comes to Chavez. It's a one-shot for a lot of champions. So, guess what? With Stealthy, all you have to do is get your Enervate up, and she's not going to throw no specials. This does end up being a little sketchy because I believe if she hit me once and get to a bar, I think something weird happens here. But like now, it seems like the fight's totally under control. Also, if I get rooted, like Not ideal against America Chavez because she'll come up and try to heavy you, and when she heavies you, that's no good. So here I'm going to go SB2. Oh yeah, so the SB2 pushes her to bar power. I believe it with MD is what that is. But now she throws SB1, it's fine. No big deal at all. As you can see, it's going to be a solo here as soon as I throw the special. Yeah. That's going to do it for war number 7 against the alliance that I can't name. But yeah, it was a good war. GG to this alliance. And thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace!